Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kristen and I love to craft. Today we are going to be making a rotary phone card. I'm so excited, so let's go ahead and get into today's video. The first card that we're going to be making is a rotary phone, and the pieces actually move on it, so I am so excited to get started on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and organize the pieces that need to be certain colors. For this piece, it says place card edge here, and it's actually backwards because you're supposed to flip it over. So I'm going to take the top part of my card, and I'm just going to line it up about right there where I want it. I'm going to take some washi tape and just use a little piece on here, that way that it does not move around. And then I'm going to run this piece through my Sizzix Big Shot. So I was able to move my camera up a little bit, that way that y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. My Sizzix comes with all of the pieces that it needs. So I'm going to put the bottom plate down, the green plate, a clear plate, and they are very well loved. So I've used these so many times and they are so great. And then I'm going to put my cardstock. I'm using 110 pound cardstock. It will be linked down below. And I'm going to put the die in here with the washi tape and then my top plate. Then I'm just going to take the wheel and run it through. Now I'm going to take the top plate off, and let's go ahead and put up the machine for just a second. Actually, we're going to keep out the machine because all I need to do is just take off the washi tape. Okay, so whenever you take off the washi tape, you can pull this up. This is what your card will look like. And then you could take a little pokey tool or the edge of one of your pieces down here and just poke these pieces through. And I got this one from Amazon. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and just set this to the side. I have just a plain piece of cardstock, and I'm going to put this piece on there. You want to make sure that you're placing the pieces on correctly, so the flat side should always be facing up, like that. And you can use washi tape to put your pieces down, or you can just leave them like this. I'm actually going to turn the machine around like that. I think that's a little bit easier for y'all to see. Alright, just going to place it down, put the top plate on, and roll it back through. Alright, we can go ahead and set this piece to the side since we are done with it. Okay, so there is that piece. It has the embossed look on it, so you'll be able to stamp your little greetings on there. Put that right there. And it looks like the fourth piece did not come out of this one, so I'm going to use my pokey tool just to poke through there. And you will need all of these pieces, so do not throw them away. Okay, and you could probably see the tiny little circles. We will have to write the numbers in there. I did not get the stamp set for this, so that should be so easy. I bought this 1 pound scrap pack from Hobby Lobby a while ago. It has so many colors in it, and every time that I go in, they always have different color packs, so none of them are the same from what I can tell. I think I'm going to go with this pink shimmer cardstock. I bought this from Hobby Lobby the other day. It was $1.99 on clearance, and they had tons and tons of paper packs. At the end of this video, I will show you exactly all the paper packs that I bought. You all are going to be shocked. So for this paper pack, I'm going to be using probably the mint color. I think that one will look really pretty. All right, and of course we will not need a whole entire page. So I'm going to trim it down just a little bit. Now I'm going to get the other pieces that I need. So I'm going to take the phone, just like that, and let's see, this piece. Okay, I believe that that is all of the pieces that I need for the mint cardstock. Now I'm just going to roll it through. All right, I'm going to take the top plate off again. And then I'm going to use my little pokey tool. Just poke right through there. All right, so I have all of my white pieces up here. And then I'm going to put all of my mint pieces right here. You do not need this little bubble. We can toss that one or put it in your scrap pile. And then I'm going to take this shimmer pink paper. I'm going to put this piece down. It comes with two different phone cords. I'm just going to go ahead and cut both because I'm not sure which one that I want just yet. And then, let's see. The bottom pieces of the phone are right there. I'm going to put on my top plate again, wheel it through. Since we are done with my Sizzix Big Shot, I'm going to go ahead and move it out of the way. Now I'm going to pop all of the little pieces out. And you will not need those tiny circles. You only need this piece. Okay, so up here at the top I have my white pieces, my pink pieces, and my mint pieces. So I'm going to slide those all the way up, and let's go ahead and do some stamping. I have a stamping folder here, and I'm going to be using my Memento in black. I have this little stamp set that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I felt that it was just perfect for this card. I have used this stamp set a few times. I'm gonna go with Hi, You Are Loved, Hey, let's see. In between these pieces, I do want to do like a little star or something like that. Let's see. I think that is all because these spaces are so tiny. I don't really have another stamp set that I could actually use for this, so I'm pretty limited to my space. I'm going to take another piece of washi tape just to kind of tape it down and keep it straight. All right, I'm just going, actually, I'm going to put it in the middle and tape it down right there. And tape it down right there. All right, now for this one, let's see. Let's put the hay right there. We can put a star. I kind of just want to skip every other one. And then we could put Hi. And I'll have to restamp the star on that one. And then we can do You Are Loved. Now make sure that you are putting them correctly. Like this one, I probably, if I wasn't thinking straight, I would have put it this way, which I know it's hard to see. So let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so if you read it, at the very top, it's You Are Loved, but whenever it spins, you need to make sure that it's going to read correctly. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's do it just like that. I think that that is perfect. Okay. Press it down, that way that the stamps stick to the top. And then I'm going to take my Memento, just press it down a little bit, make sure that they are evenly coated. All right. Then I'm going to gently press down. You don't want to squish it too much. All right. Now I'm going to take a baby wipe. I get these from Sam's. All right, so I think that we can go ahead and just wipe these off. When you are wiping these down and cleaning them, you want to make sure that you are using something that does not have a lot of lint on it. And so I have found that these wipes from Sam's don't have a lot of lint. And so those have been my favorite so far. All right, so those are dry. Now I'm going to put them around there again. Let's move this washi tape up just a little bit. Put the star right there. Put Hey right there. We could re-stamp the star. Then we can do Hi. Okay, I think I'm going to stamp 3 stars because there's just a weird number on here. I should have looked at that before, but it's all good. I'm going to take my ink pad again and go back over the stamps. All right. Gently press down, make sure that it's getting coated. Just go ahead and clean those up. I'm going to take off the hi and the hey. Let those dry for just a second. And then I'm going to put them back in their package. And then for the star, I want to stamp it 3 more times along there. Okay, that one did not turn out so good. So I'm going to wipe this one down really good. I don't know if I smushed it too hard or what happened. I'm making sure that this stamp is really clean and really dry this time because I'm thinking that maybe it was not dry enough on here and it slid around because that kind of looks like what it did. So I'm going to make sure that my surface is really dry. And let's try it right there. Okay. That looks much better. So I think that it was just that it was not dry on here and it slid around a little bit. So this will be the last one. Perfect. All right, so we can go ahead and take this off since we are done with the stamping. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take this circle and I'm going to write numbers throughout it. I have this pen right here. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's in their planner section and it has a really good tip on it like that. So I really like it. Now that I did that, let's go ahead and start gluing. Now, I have looked all over my craft room for my little glue bottle that I use in all of my videos and I cannot find it. I don't know where it went. I recently reorganized and painted my craft room and so I think it's just in a box somewhere where I said that I would remember and I did not remember, obviously. So I'm going to be using some tacky glue and I'm also going to be using the pointed tip of my pickup tool. So let's go ahead and just start building up our card. We want to take the part that we just stamped and we want to take our 5 little dots and we want to glue them to the center. So what I'm going to do is just squeeze the bottle, get a little bit of glue on the tip of it, and put it down. Use the other end of the pickup tool, press it down, just like that. And just repeat the process 4 more times. We have our piece right here and our numbers. I'm going to be using some pop dots. You can get these from the Dollar Tree. They are so good. They stick better than some name brands out there. But they are double-sided. You just peel off the little top piece. And then I'm going to attach this, let's see. I want it to be center. That looks good. Now we are going to take the top panel of the card and we are going to put that through there. And then we are going to glue this dot right here to the back of this. Okay, I got ahead of myself. I thought I was missing something. So actually, we're going to take the phone piece, put a little bit of glue on it, just around there. I really need to order some more glue bottles because this is just not working out too great. All right, so we need to put the phone through the hole just like that. Press it down. All right, now we are going to take the dial on it. Make sure that's pretty center, and you could center it off of these little slits within the phone. All right, just hold that down for a few seconds. It should be fine. All right, this has been a trial and error card for me. So I want to have hey at the top. So whenever you're doing this card, make sure that the word that you want at the top is at the top. Okay, hopefully that is the last hiccup, but that is how it is with crafting. Nothing is perfect at all. So let's go ahead and add on some more pieces to the phone. Going to add on the bottom leg. All right, now it has little tiny foot pieces. Perfect. All right, let's put together, let's see, the phone. Okay, and the phone is going to sit about right there. Now I want to add the cord. I think I'm going to go with this one. I think this one's really cute. Yep, so I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on the back. Push it down like that, and then I'm going to add some glue to the back of the phone. Okay. That looks so darn cute. All right, for this, I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the back of it. All right, So now we are going to take the card base. I cut this out with my Cricut and it has a score line. I did use a scoring tool that will be linked down below as well. It makes it super easy to fold your cards. And let's see, this one is going to be a top folding card. Again, size A2. I got this double-sided foam tape from the Dollar Tree, and it has become such a staple in my craft room. And I think that it is very affordable, $1.25. It comes in a 3-pack. And so I'm just going to take the double-sided foam tape. You do not want to put it on the circle, otherwise the circle will not be able to move. So I'm just going to put a few strips around here. And then I'm going to put 2 at the bottom, just in the little corners right there. You can either take a weeding tool or you can just peel off the backing. It comes off pretty easily. The foam tape does give the card a little bit of dimension. Well, I'm going to take the card and I'm going to put it on top. I'm going to stand up for this to make sure that I can get everything pretty center. Okay, that looks great. All right, and here is the finished card. I think that this one turned out so cute. Oh my goodness. And it does spin. So you just take the dial, spin it around. You could make it say hi, but I like to have this little arrow pointed to the side. So it's gonna be on hey. But again, whenever you're attaching the circle that's underneath here, whichever greeting you want to be at the very top, you need to make sure that it's lined up like that before you put on your dial. But look how awesome that is. I think that this is actually my favorite card that I have ever made. Oh my stinking goodness. I am just so impressed with this card. I cannot wait to get this one mailed out. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!